Good afternoon, everybody. It is Super Bowl Sunday 2025. Looking at my 2000 Ford Ranger, extended cab, four-wheel drive, 3-liter flex fuel, automatic 4-speed. Bought it at a junkyard. I only wanted the wheels. Those pretty sharp looking wheels on there. Rubber on the front's been a little bit runt because somebody did some upper ball joint replacements and they didn't put them in right, and so now the front tires are kind of splayed out at the bottom, and that's caused the inside edge of the front tires to be eaten off, and well, that's just kind of not good for tires, you know what I mean? So where we started on this truck is I bought it down at the junkyard. I had 2 transmissions in the back, the exhaust, the drive shafts, and a whole bunch of parts inside. And the fellow that sold this or junked it had decided, I guess, that it was just more work than it was worth. I don't know what the reasons are. I never did talk to him personally. Like I said, 2 transmissions. The one here on the floor is the original. I determined that by date code, unless it's just another 2000 that he bought to try. What's in it right now is a 2009 4R44E transmission. Just installed yesterday and did the initial fill today. Put about 7 quarts in. It promptly threw up a little bit of it when I started the truck, and I'm not sure if I should have started with a smaller amount, started it, shut it off, and added some more. I don't know. Anyway, there's videos out there, and I'm not trying to make transmission filling video. This is basically just a real video blog, whatever, about this truck. So I've got about $200 in it so far. I've had to buy an air filter, new spark plugs, 2 gallons of transmission fluid, and a transmission filter. Seems like I bought something else, but doggone if I can remember what it was. About $200 in parts, and then what I paid at the junkyard for this thing. And I really only wanted the tires, and like I said, they're almost worth what I paid for the truck. So the front drive shaft is junk. There's no gasket inside there or rubber boot, and so it's full of sand and rocks, and it is just garbage. I'm gonna have to buy a new one of those. Pieces of the drive shaft here, or the exhaust here on the floor, that's tailpipe and a muffler. I'll probably have to do something more with that, not sure. Got to get it bolted up and see how it looks. These are the pipes attached to the manifolds, and they seem to be complete. Oxygen sensors, everything is there except for one bolt. The fellow that took this thing apart had to cut apart, and I'm gonna have to replace that. But up on the headers or manifolds, they are threaded and clean and seem like they're willing to work with me. You're looking at the catalytic converter, and there's one more bolt that they had to cut off right there. So I'm going to end up having to get that torched out or something, and then replace that bolt. Might even just do them all 3 and then bolt that thing up when it's completely done that way. I did start the truck a couple of times, but as with any old piece of junk, I might have fried the starter too already, because I started it twice. Third time I tried to start it, it just went, oh, and that's not what it sounded like, but you know what I mean. It didn't start it. It turned, but it didn't start. So I'm hoping the flywheel's good and that we just didn't engage. I don't know what the deal is, but I put the battery charger on it. It's taken some charge, but I don't think it was the problem. So anyway, I did turn on the inside electronics with the battery plugged in now, and I do have a radio, and that's the main thing on a truck, is you got to have a radio, and this one's got a pretty good one. So not upset about that at all. So the next steps on this thing is get the exhaust installed, finish filling the transmission, but I'm gonna have to drive it a little bit first to kind of get that boiled up to the right level, or circulated to the right level, I should say. And soon this thing will be on the road, I'm hoping. So anyway, I'll send out another video in about a week or so, see what the updates are. Thanks, everybody.